Hello and welcome back to the Dropout Dragon. How are y'all doing? We're at it again with another Souls game. And in this one, and the first time in a long time, I've decided that I'm going to record a playthrough from it as long as people are interested and as long as, we keep it going. For those of you who don't know me, I have played every single Souls game that there is. I have done so for many years now. I've PvP'd, I have done the PvE, I have done all of it. Many runs, many thousands of hours in the Souls series, and we'll see if my long break from that is going to affect this playthrough. For those wondering, I do know some things about the start of the game, but 80 to 85% of my experience that is going to be in this playthrough is either my first time seeing it and or my first time dealing with it. So, what starting class are we going to go with in Elden Ring? Well, we could get the Vagabond, the warrior. Let me scoot back over here. Vagabond, the warrior, the hero, the bandit, the astrologer, the prophet, the samurai, the prisoner, and the confessor, and of course the wretch. However, I have decided that I'm going to go with the prophet. The reason because I want to do that is a little bit of the back process of my mind says, hey, there's going to be some really cool magic and faith things in this game, and they've always been ugly in the other games, and it's nice that this one has this, very pretty look and really cool spells and all that stuff. So I want to be able to use that, but I also want to be able to kind of split it up between faith and intelligence. There are probably better classes for this, but I figured the prophet could be a fun one, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna choose type A for the body part, and there's a base. There's a, hold on. Detail appear, load favorite. There we go. We can just do that. And that is just, boom. Name is required. Of course a name is required. Of course it is. We'll just go ahead and put in dragon. We're just going to do that. So, and we'll go with that. The other character's name is Dodd, but, whatever. We'll just keep those separate that way. That's normally what I do in RPGs anyway. I'm going to be muting myself for the cutscenes.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion. The loathsome dung-eater. And Sir Gideon Othniel, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
Okay, we're back to it. New the ring, which is, a gesture. We got ourselves something with that. There's going to be plenty of gestures. I do have, obviously, given me my first real complaint is we don't have a dedicated button for the gestures, so I can't BM people in PvP. You have to do gestures like a quick swap. And I guess then again, some of them might be able to be put in your pouch. I don't know, but that's definitely something. So we have the Chapel of Anticipation. I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna do a little quick looking around here. Not gonna waste people's time too much. There's not a whole lot in the tutorial area, but it is pretty. The game's run well so far for me. This is on PC, but I haven't really run into some major issues. That's a big old Yggdrasil over there. I don't actually know what they call it in this game, but that's definitely got some Yggdrasil influence. But then again, it is just a giant tree at the end of the day, so it's hard to say what is influential and what isn't. What if tree, but bigger in the design process? Okay, nothing over there, nothing over there. We've got heal and catch flame. Catch flame. I don't know if that's combustion or not, but this is one of those areas. Run over here with my bare feet. Okay. More damage than I thought I was going to do. Yeah, that's combustion, all right. Okay, I see what you're about. Maybe I don't. Oh! That's all the health just gone immediately. We got our one hit in, so it's not a total perfect on their part. I just wanted to see what perhaps combustion would do. Quite a bit. That's a decent chunk there. Yeah, you can kill me. Go ahead. There we go. There are a few starting classes, by the way, that can cheese that fight out. And if you're interested in what it gives you, let me know in the comments, and hopefully I will respond to some few people. And if you're looking and I don't respond to you, check to some different comments. Oh, we fell down. Fell down and hit our noggin. Our Elden noggin.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
The Flask of Crimson Tears. That is good. We've got ourselves our Estus, and it has that that dual Estus thing going on, which is, you know, fun. Oh, there's something up there. Would you look at that? Get that going. So, the warrior's blood. We'll do exactly that after I look around. Behold, tree. Amazing. What's funny, I don't actually remember super going through all this. Yep, there we go. We got the outside world over there. And the Lost Grace, but of course we don't want to miss anything before we start doing it. Cooperative multiplayer. This is it to the gold summon sign. It's actually pretty crazy that they decided to give you the summonable ability like right off the bat, considering they want to, you know, put it behind some items and whatnot. That's a little strange to me, but let's go ahead and let's take the plunge. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's make sure we're plunging in the correct location. Whoop. You'd be surprised the amount of fall damage that you can do, or sorry, that you can take in this game. You'd be surprised. Sites of Grace, basically bonfire. If you don't know bonfire, well, welcome to your first Souls game. But basically bonfire. This is where you level up, and this is where you pass time, exchange your flasks, all that sort of thing. That being said, how many do I start off with? Let's see. Add charge. Not enough golden seeds. Oh well. Sacred tier. Allocate flask charges. And this is where you switch between I want more FP or I want more, you know, health, that kind of thing. So there we go. Dawned on me while kind of rushing through this a little bit that I'm not aware of what my starting gift was. I might not have actually picked one. No starting gift run. If this is your first Souls game, here's the first backstab. Yeah, sorceries and incantations, which we do have. We also have the guarding, which I cannot do at this time until I pull this out. He decided to hold that up. Let's see if he does it again. Hold on now. The timing for these, when they're real slow, makes you feel dumb. Yeah, like that. It just takes forever compared to everything else, but we got dodging, dodge rolling, which was not needed in that situation there, but I'm glad that guy hit me. I can now test what is the amount that I heal and how much does it take. Quite a bit. Oh, and then we got the fun man throwing stuff at us. That's very rude. It's very rude that you would do this. There you are, dropping down. Go ahead and give him a little bit of the business. Alright, if you're just going to do that, I'm going to do this. Excellent. Feeling good in this neighborhood. Combustion seeming pretty decent for the beginning stuff. How about past your shield? No, not a lot. Doesn't take much of the flask though, so that's nice. We got plenty of the points and whatnot. Throw him out. We got a nice spear, at least. We've got that. Our little traveling stick for our profit. That's what I'm imagining it is. And the traveling being what it is. This is probably where you would fight that one guy if he doesn't drop down. Skills consume the FP, I'm aware. Let's go ahead and throw one out. There it is. A long, big old thrust from a spear, which is unsurprising. Crouching is a thing in this game, and I should probably make more use of it, because there is all kinds of crap all over this game. I would imagine that bushes kind of matter, but at the same time, I imagine they don't. But these guys, at this moment, are no threat to me. Don't have to worry about that. Stance breaking. Hold to charge attack. Right trigger. Big hit there. If you haven't seen it through most Souls games, there's normally some type of guard break attack, but in this game, you're able to do quite a bit of using the R2s to put people into a repostable stance, which is the big, impale move you saw going on there. So, upon dying, you will be receiving the last grace you visited. However, if the stake of Marika is near you when you died, you could choose to be revised there instead. Well, isn't that nice? They got the lady. What's through here? I have a feeling I should get some of my skill back. We'll call it that for now. Guard counters. Yeah, well, we don't have a shield at the moment. Wake up a little slow. There we go. Yeah, he was a little invincible there for a bit, but enemy felled. Wow, we're really just we're kicking it. We're just blasting through the game. That is going to change very, very shortly. And that is the tutorial area, and as you can see, you can skip most of it just by going over there, unless of course you want some extra little goodies on the way. Not a lot, but they help. Alright, let the stuttering begin as we enter the place. Okay. Got ourselves nice and oriented there. Oh, and in case you're wondering, these things here delete stuff, but I don't have a key. Oh no, I don't have a key. What should I do? I can do nothing. Nothing indeed. I'm sure that is some type of item that we will find later in the game. And we have reached the top. And welcome to Limgrave. Wow. That is quite stunning. I mean, there is a lot of beauty in this game for sure. Plenty and plenty of beauty. Now, I know you probably want to talk to me, but hey. The guidance of grace, sorry. Grace exists to guide the tarnished, to lead them along the proper path. Even now, some sites of grace retain that power. Their golden rays shall guide you along your way. So, in the direction that these are pointing, those are directions that you should probably go if you're feeling lost or if you're not sure what's going on. I want to go down there. Something shiny. Well, we have unlocked the map. Let's take a look at it. The map menu, blah, 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 blah. It's a map. That's very, we know that about the map. But at this moment, nothing on it.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we?
Yeah, that's me.
Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring?
Yeah, I saw a whole cutscene about it.
Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
Oh, no
Without
bitches.
guidance,
One of
without
the
the
original
strength
joke.
of runes, and without an invitation to the round table hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Well, isn't that sad?
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That is the guidance of grace. A path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance will reveal the path to
we know
Castle
that.
Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted.
Right.
It's time you set to Castle Stormvale on the cliff.
Yes.
If you seek the
Yeah, maidenless as I am. I know. I'm maidenless. Can't believe it. Summoning pools. In each area, you might find effigies of the martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You will find it easy to summon other players at these locations, as co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gather at summoning pools. Well, isn't that fun? So, we've got our small gold effigy. We're feeling pretty good about it. So, as you may imagine, there are a few things that you should know. This game often throws you enemies that you cannot deal with at the time that you find them. So, it is often a good idea to do something else. In this case, avoid Golden Man, because at this point in time, I probably can't take him on. Do me a favor, you just stay over there. A little item here, what we got? Oh, gold runes. So if you're curious to what those are, that is the kind of like the Souls version in this game, where you pick up, like, you know, soul of a hero, soul of a warrior, all those things. That's basically what those are, in case you were curious. A little man. A little man.
You're a tarnished. I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Okay. Well, do you have any fine goods that I should care about? I have a crafting kit. I'll take that. We have some notes, which is good, but we don't have a lot of money. But we will.
Goodbye.
At some point. Nice doing business. This is the strengthening armaments. Yes, thank you. Smithic stone. Let's go ahead and... We don't have enough of the stones, but, you know, there was one right there. But alright then. Let us explore a little bit. My plan is I'm going to explore as much as possible on screen. I'm not going to do anything major while I'm not recording. I might grind a little bit, getting certain things off at places I've already been to. But as it stands right now, I'm probably not going to... You know, I'm not going to do an entire dungeon without, you know, recording. So don't worry about something like that. At least that's the plan so far. As long as people are interested and engaged. That's the kicker here. Oh. Excuse me. I don't want you whipping me in the back, please. That's not fun. So we got these things. They like to spit poison, if I remember that. If you're quick, you can get the inside of its bunghole. Strip of white flesh. I kind of like this double spear thing. Yeah, just like that. Fantastic. Again, this isn't a walkthrough. I just know a little bit of the starting area, having done some testing and, you know, different things. Not a big fan of what's going on there with the tree shaders, but, you know, they've got... We'll just pretend that's a mysterious look, is what we'll do. That the trees are magic, because they definitely have some... They have an appearance. Man fell down. Let's see what's down here. Ah. The cave. As well as the summoning pool, which is now functional in this dark place. A lot of dogs down here. Feel a bit naked without a shield when you're running into like dogs and things. That is always a problem, one way or another. Oh, I'll just miss that. I'm really good. Yes, come to me. Yes, I'm very scary. Come on. Ah, yes. Immediate. Luckily for you, I can put you out of your glitch misery. You will not. Uh-oh. Uh-uh. Oh, and a big one. Fire. They detest fire arisen. There we go. Excellent. Oh, still one of you left. I wonder if I can just... There we go. A cracked pot. Pot that has been cracked. There's still wolves to be dealt with here. I picked up a glowstone. Excuse me! That wolf just shoulder checked me. Over here pretending he's a Dallas Cowboy. I can't believe it. The golden room and the art of the materials. These materials can be used for crafting, which is a new feature in Elden Ring. Is not crafting in general, but picking up little things like that to craft. I don't remember any of the other games doing that, obviously. And if I'm misremembering, then I am a complete moron. Okay, so do I have enough to heal? And plenty of my skill. Hello, beast man. Oh, you're quite a beastie looking fellow with your slow attacks. You're not done with them, I see. Oh, you don't like fire. You don't like that. Uh-huh. He's very angry, as you can tell. You finished? Woo! Getting more of the skillful hits. Go ahead and chug theirs, as I don't have the time to wholly heal myself up. There we go. Some quick fire casts. Have failed the beast. That character is what you get when you spend too much time on DeviantArt. You start looking like that. Sleep? Oh, yes. Clever. Amazing. So good. Also, another feature of this game, right here. Return to entrance. Just like that, you can go back from where you came when you walked into these dungeons, which is nice. I like that. That's a nice thing. Because some of these dungeons are a little long. Now, I'm curious, just to get some extra souls and show you guys the process here. We'll go to here. We'll go to multiplayer. Yes, I know this. And I'll put my sign down here and see if anybody needs it. We're going to wait just a minute here while I talk about a little bit of my plan. So this character, like I said, I really wanted to go with like an intelligence, faith, maybe a little arcane thing going on to make use of some of the cooler spells. Because this is the first time in a while spells have been pretty since the Demon's Souls remaster, but the Demon's Souls remaster was just stuff from Demons, which was the first game. And, of course, we're looking for something a little bit more, fun in the spectacle of it. So I'm looking for faith and intelligence, things like that, sorceries, that sort of deal, which is, at the end of the day, going to look cool, and that's what we want. We want to look cool. Maybe not, barefoot with a bunch of pieces stuck to me there, but All right, so nobody's there, so I'll cancel that sub sign. That's fine. I just wanted to see if the people were still running through there or having trouble with the DeviantArt mod manager. I will say the sound effects on getting a riposte or things like that stuff is loud. That is loud, very, very loud. I'm not the biggest fan of how loud it is, but I'll tell you. No, boar. And dead. Thanks for playing. Deer? Well, thanks for playing. Ah, yes. Enemy camp. Very threatening. I'll just go this way. Get some grass pop in there. Lost Grace discovered. Fantastic.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the two fingers, offering guidance
Yeah, I would
and
imagine.
aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then
Sure.
summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring. Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
I like the idea that she didn't pick me, but the horse did. That's fantastic. Also, how many times do you think in this game, before you walked to this point, did it want to, call my dude a loser by being maidenless, just off and on? Also, the Finger Maidens who serve the two fingers sounds like a pretty easy way to have a spin-off porno title. Just throwing that out there. Anyway, now you can level up, and we have access to
Let my hand rest upon
Mr. Torrent.
for but a moment. Share them with me.
So, now that we have her... Oh,
Your ambitions.
I don't want to share with you
The
that.
principles you would follow.
I just met you, so... I don't know if that's something I want to do, but... Now that we have gotten here, we can now level up. So like I said, I want to get intelligence up to get some sorceries. We can get some more mind. Mind is good in this scenario with our character, because the more mind we have is actually the more healing we have because of the faith that we've got. But for now, I want to bump the intelligence a little bit. Well, actually, it's not very useful to us at this moment, so maybe I'll just pop in some of the vigor. We're going to get to vigor anyway, so it feels like a safe bet. That's okay to level up. We could do that. Still don't have enough golden seeds. I'm gonna keep it at 2-2. That feels faithy to me. And she's vanished. So, using that item, yes, we'll get to the pouches. I was about to explain that. Using that item, we can go over to our pouch. What does the pouch do? The pouch allows us to immediately equip something that we might want to equip by setting up a hotkey. And to access this hotkey, all you got to do is just hold down A, or in some cases X, and as you can see, it changes the hotkey in the bottom left corner. But boom, we got ourselves a mount. How fantastic! And it double jumps. We don't even have to unlock it. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Fantastic. Let me couch my lance. Fool! You could do nothing against the grand tide that is this man that you don't know. Exit off our current vehicle. And open this. A Lord Sworn's Greatsword. Fantastic. I'm going to look at most of the weapons that I pick up so you can see its stats and requirement in case you haven't seen those before. But we'll take a look. The Lord Sworn's Greatsword gives him pretty good damage right off the bat, as well as some decent critical, but you need 16 strength to wield it. And as well as 10 dex. It has DD scaling at the beginning there. More than a few of these guys that we're going to have to take out for this area because there's something that we want here. Yes, hello. We could have combat should you wish it. Oh, he landed that. No. Don't be rude. Let's get up here. Gatefront ruins. Pick up this item. A flail! Would you look at that? A weapon. Right off the bat. The flail requires 18 dex. That's quite an investment. But it does have a passive effect of causing bleed, which is really good. Bleed is a very, very nice thing in this game. If I was running some type of flagellant build, this would be the immediate thing I would run in my right hand, which, you know, considering our current fashion, not too out of sorts with what we could be doing. But now that we have the mount, we're able to explore and avoid enemies that are too tough for us while continuing to move around looking for those sweet, precious, precious souls. But that isn't the job at the moment. Go ahead and unlock an area that I've been doing a lot of PvP in with my friends, which is right over there. I swear most of the game that I have played has been just me finding new ways to PvP. That is a big deal for me. Let's move ourselves back over here. Hey, you. Thanks for playing. Acquire materials. I have to be remembering to pick up them shiny flowers. One thing you don't want to do in this first little camp is alert that guy. As you might see, that guy has a nasty looking sword. Oh wait, it's not a sword at all. It's a horn. You do not wish to have him blow that horn in this area. You do not want that. Stand up for my back. Thank you. Very kind. Oh, you have a dog. And I doubt its name is Bingo. Yes, eat the flame. My flame is for you. Silly man. You have a double attack. I should remember that, but of course I am foolish. I like that R2. Oh, we've already picked up some shoes. Fantastic. But what will it do to our equip load? There we go. Got some nice shoes now. We're not totally barefoot. I know some people just hate to see barefoot, so fix that for you. One thing that's been nice is not having to worry about durability, so you could just walk around at your leisure. That is a nice feeling, and I enjoy it. Aha! The whetstone knife. You can use Ashes of War to grant your armaments new skills at sites of grace. The armament can only have one skill. Any skill it previously had will be removed. An armament's type determines what skills it has. Some special armaments have unique skills and cannot be granted to new ones. Well, at this moment, it is Ashes of War Stomp. Adding affinities. That basically changes how the weapon scales and also what kind of element it is. But, of course, you have to unlock that type of thing before you get to it. But there we go. Whetstone knife. I'm not entirely sure if it gives you a whetstone knife the first time you find an Art of War, but this is where I found it the first time, so I decided to go with that. No, I think I can do that too. But I'm not going to, because you have your friend now. Because you wanted to be cheaty. And call your friends. Thought I'd grab the backstab there. Definitely didn't. We'll go back and heal. You are the big boy, but I want to take out your friend first because he's the one who's going to give me trouble. Oh! I'll give myself trouble, thank you very much, by making a very dumb decision. Up. Go away. Fantastic. Your friend is dead. You shall also... Oh, look at you. Look at you! Look at you doing all that stuff. That's unfortunate, though. Probably could have been better for you in that regard. Gave him a little bit of that wake up. So that Dark Souls 1 tech. Oh, bad roll. That does not have the range that it does in previous games. I don't think so, sir. Ooh. That's quite lucky. That is actually really, really lucky. I like that. Go ahead and, you know, just walk around with a great shield right off the bat. That's, man, that's a... Boy. Okay. Well, what if I put these back on? Will that... That's still a heavy load. Oh, it's so heavy. Oh, my God. And it requires 36 strength. Oh, man. Never mind. That's not as lucky as I thought it was. But then again, I might be able to hold it with that beautiful guard boost. That's a lot, man. Oh, damn. I was really hoping. Really hoping. Well, keep hoping, moron. That's what you should be told to me. Truly, I am the fool. Picked up some smoldering butterfly and make my way back over to this Grace. And you walk around and explore a little bit. There's also a man sitting on a horse. Do I have enough to level up? I do. Let's see. Part of me is like, man, you better start pumping in other stuff. You better start pumping into it. Let's go ahead and raise up our intelligence, because I'm feeling that's going to be a good idea. And like I said, I might farm for souls and stuff like off camera, but it is not my intention to do major things off the recording. I really don't want to do that. It's not the plan, at least. Could be on my horse, mule thing. Let's be couch this. I'm cool with that. Mounted combat. Oh, it feels so good. Vanquishing enemy groups. Vanquishing an enemy group will replenish your flasks. The number of flasks to be replenished varies depending on the enemy group. You cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum amount allows. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Get some ruined fruit, whatever that is. What is that? Huh. There is a knight there. Is there a particular reason? Oh, you're an immediate boss. Okay, well, I don't think I can win this fight tonight, tomorrow, any day. Unless he screws that up. Yeah, that's right. Yes, indeed. Aha! Verily, I shall end thee rightly. Maybe I can beat him. I don't know. Not if he's doing that kind of crap, though. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, that's a good hit, because it hits both of them. That hit my horse, which I find rude. Yes. Become staggered by my majesty. I am the prophet. And I will not have any such nonsense. Here we are in our mounted combat, which is what, you know, a lot of people were excited for. We get a little taste of it right off the bat, don't we? Yes, we do. Though he is spacing me out now, it seems like I need to go a little bit faster. Oh! Oh, dear. Now that hurt. It was a painful lesson in humility. There we go. Just needed him to kind of just stay still there. Don't you... Oh, you there, me? I'm fighting a nothing. Well, that was unfortunate, but...
You? Yeah, you there. Stop pretending you can't see me.
I'm guessing.
Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I?
Attacking required.
What'd you go and do that for? Oh, yes.
Oh.
I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree.
Well, that sucks.
Lucky you came along, really. Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me.
I don't know if I want to take something from a little rat man. Alright, mushrooms, okay.
Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Well, then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon. Right, but I'm frightened of them. So I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore. Right,
Okay, well. I don't think I'll be doing that. Dealing with him. Let's go rest back at that bonfire and see if I can't get back to the Knights Cavalry Band over there. Which, was pretty intimidating at first, but it looks like I might be able to deal with him if I just play my cards right. If he's still there. He might not even be there. I don't know. He might be one of them wandering bosses I heard a little bit about. But what I really should have done is move my flasks over, because with my flasks moved over... He's already gone. Him disappearing for not being in his area was really unfortunate, especially because he saw me. Well, he's gone now. I was totally going to win that. Excuse me. I don't want that thing. Give me that. Ash of War. Oh, he is back. I must kill these. Ow. Okay, I am messing this up royally. There we go. Couch Lance. Excellent. He is still on the bridge. This feels like it's going to be our first death, but you know what? Sometimes that's just the way it is. That didn't hit him for some reason. That did. There we go. This is unfortunate that I have to fight you again. But, you know. You missed me. I'm going to go off a cliff and die. Fantastic. Off to a good start. Mounted combat, everybody. Oh, he comes down and doesn't die. Whatever. The Nightshade, who allows himself to do whatever it is he wants to do. I am curious to what fighting on foot upon dying. Yeah, the first death. First death to gravity. How appropriate is that? There we go. Let's see if we can take him on. Should have changed my flasks over again. But then again, I would also like to be able to not only get my souls back, but also I'm going to fight him on foot a little bit. Try to. That's not the same guy. That is a wandering man. You are not the same Knight's Cavalry, which is a little bit weird. Hitting him twice in a row, but then going right off a cliff because I panic button pressed, and I don't want to do that. My spear is too mighty for you. I think his Horus would have bucked him by now. It didn't. Now it did. You were dead. Okay. But where is the bad man? Oh, there's an item here. There we go. Oh, smithing stone. We should be able to upgrade our thing there. I am not seeing... I don't know where that thing went. It didn't go down. Oh yes, I can also direct this in the other direction. It's something I should probably do. I am screwing that up royally. Oh, he got me. Hurting my feelings. Oh, there seems to be a parade of such coming down the road here. Well, damn. I was really hoping to give another chance at that Knight's Cavalry. That dude looked like he had some fun stuff on him, and now no chance of that. Yes, indeed. Flee from the pokey stick man. Alright, boys. I know you're watching me. And that's what I got for that. Combustion being... Which one? There we go. Just gotta make sure we don't get hit by his stampy feet there. Oh, we're out of my skill juice. The combustion's range is very sadly limited, but it is at least quick. It's something that I can cast fairly quickly. Should gift us 1,000 souls. That skill juice. Ugh. I will two-hand my weapon. I can conquer this mountain. we go. And they're dead. Okay. We are low on pretty much everything now, but I know there's a chest back here, so we'll pick that up. And a great axe. So if you were looking for the great axe, there's the great axe. And now you can unga bunga your way to victory and feel good about it, which is awesome. Man here. Oh, a somber smithing stone. Nice. I'm guessing that's the twinkling titanite or whatever it is. Some enemy crabs. That's always fun, enemy crabs. As you can see, fall damage is still pretty forgiving. Yeah. That is just something you would not be able to do. Oh, a little tortoise. You know what? I will not kill you. You shall remain living. Some ruins over there. Probably should be on my horse. Yeah, I can't see Mr. Vale. I could have had him in that big area, but he disappeared, which is unfortunate, but now we know that's what happens, so... Dragon burnt ruins. Oh, dog. 2 dogs. Bent on my destruction. Okay, 1 dog. Come on, you. There we go. Excellent. Those dogs are a little spooky there. We have to be careful. Be careful about that, especially now that we have nothing. Nothing, tra-la-la. Should be a little thing in there. Ah. Definitely some dudes. There's no grace down here. Liar ahead. I figured if it was a mimic, whatever, you know, big mimic death, haha, Dark Souls. Oh, the Twinblade. Well, how fantastic is that? Twinblade is a pretty unique weapon. You know what? I'll just go ahead and oh, we have the map too. I'll go ahead and just quickly show that. Dragon Burnt Ruins, one of the chests here, it looks like, on this side. I don't know if there's anything else here, but, you know, pretty good. Well, there we go. We get the Twinblade in one go. That's pretty good. What does that take? Let's take a look at that. I can't use it, and that's no surprise to me. 18 dex. Ooh. A little heavy, too, on the 7.0 side. That's a little heavy, but not all that surprising. 18 dex. I don't know what I've got for dex. Let's take a look at what we have for dex. Ooh, 10 dex. Ooh. That is low. So if you were playing one of the other classes, maybe even the warrior or the prisoner, you would be a lot closer to using a weapon like that and having a grand old time. So that's real early in the game you get a Twinblade. That's fun. Excellent. Also, let me show you one of the best features of Elden Ring. I can teleport. Yes, I can do that. I can teleport. As long as I'm out in the open world, I'm able to teleport at will to the different bonfires. Wasn't that just fantastic? I think it is. Guys, thank you for being here. This is going to be the end of episode 1. I'm probably going to record episode 2 right after this. But thank you so much for your support over these many, many years. I know that I used to be big Souls man, and now I'm not. And, you know, things are going the way of dust, and maybe my golden age is gone and gone forever. But there have been some of you who have stuck around for a very long time, and I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you guys next time on episode 2. Alrighty, goodbye.